Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Thursday, and then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And the Milwaukee starting five. We've got Damian Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Thompson. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Drew Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Big Dog in at the small forward position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Pass to Big Dog. The fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pippen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Thompson. He's covered by Holiday. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Thompson.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Holiday. Now Porzingis. That one drops for him.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Brown. 10 points in his last outing. Down low. Thompson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum with it. Middleton covering. Brown passes to Holiday. Here's Big Dog. From downtown. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard or he'll burn you off the catch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Middleton. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Boston in second, the 4th spot held by the Bucks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Here's Pippen. Lillard looking around. No good on the triple. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Pippen. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Thompson. Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. Rollins, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, Once he got that edge, he never lost it. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Brown. Hits a three-pointer. Brown's got 6.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Pippen pass to Jackson. Pass to Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Bucks, Thompson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Middleton is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Rollins. And he can't hit the second.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
White finds Brown. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. White, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Launches it.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
And here's Lillard. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 9.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Kristaps Porzingis. Look at Giannis go up and get it. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And from Milwaukee, Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pippen in at the 3. And for Boston, Jaylen Brown is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Big Dog in at the 3. Tatum from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Drew Holiday's checked in for Pritchard. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Big Dog. Outside Tatum. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. To the paint. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brown's got 8.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Middleton outside. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo, left side. The shot that time, not on target. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Big Dog. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 12. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo inside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Up top, Brown. Middleton covering. Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Third is Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Five to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Brown, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Portis, the pass to Lillard. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Lillard's got 13.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Portis with a screen on Holiday. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Lillard. Lillard against Holiday. Pass to Big Dog. 20 feet out. Not going to go that time. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out the Celtics, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987 all over again.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Chris Middleton, Thompson out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Boston trails by 11. Pass to Big Dog to the inside. Oh, stolen by Lillard. On the break. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Bucks shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Celtics in second.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
Here's Holiday. Still no points. Pass to Big Dog. And here's Tatum. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Thompson with a screen. Pippen, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Outside Tatum. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. Such a strong guard, Jrue Holiday, finishing through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. White, he's checked in for Boston. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Jrue Holiday has all of those and more.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lillard right side. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Boston making a switch here. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Lillard against Holiday. Pass to White. Out to the wing. Here's Yao. Antetokounmpo covering. Yao shot is off.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Holiday. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Porzingis finds Holiday. Brown against Prince. Brown looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Antetokounmpo outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Holiday grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Now Porzingis. Over Lillard. And that one's long. Brown against Prince. Now here's Lillard. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 16 points now.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
And here's Brown for three. No luck on that one. And so it's Milwaukee. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Al Horford. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021, but Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Pritchard's checked in for Hauser. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Tries again. Thompson's shot is off. Boston trails by 16. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo surveys. Thompson finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Thompson. Over Horford. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Boston shooting at about 34% here in this game. It's Brown on the wing. Middleton covering. Stolen by Middleton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, they get a hand on it. And rejected.
Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. A point guard who can block your shot if you're not careful.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an injury loose off a block like that one.
Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Lillard. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Middleton with a screen on Holiday. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Middleton with a screen on Holiday. Shot on the wing. Counted. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Big Dog, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
At the line for 1, number 289.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Milwaukee wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We were knocking down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build up this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
Up next, for Minnesota, they're just above the 500 mark on the young season, 3-2. And hoping tonight can be the start of something big. Only here on 2K Sports. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. Then it's Nash, and it's the closer. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle, also Fox out there. And Wembanyama's out there with Mullen, and it's Jerebko in at the 4 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to Castle. Launches a 3. Jerebko can't get it to go. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Spurs with possession after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. From the top of the key, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The closer passes to Nash. About a minute played so far here in the first. No good with the triple. And it's the Spurs ball. It's a three-point game. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
You know, since Mullen is so active as a scorer, it puts the defense in a bind, often causes mistakes by the defense, like fouling him right there.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Mullen.
One of the most lethal shooters in the game, Mullen. Well known for being able to fill it up and quickly.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to the closer. No one near Randle as he lets it go. That three off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And San Antonio has possession following the three by Minnesota. Mullen's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gobert the pass to the closer. And it's off from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Nash. Pass to the closer. Nice defense by Vassell. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot's good from Mullen.
Look at how Mullen slips past the defense there, taking full advantage of the opening.
Here is Nash after Chris Mullen scored. Now here's Reed. Pass to the closer. No good on the three.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Jerebko. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Reed. Trains the three-pointer.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the closer. Just 5 on the clock. Nash outside. Over Fox. Nash with the bucket.
And Nash just making it look too easy. I mean, he's got one of the purest shooting strokes in all of basketball.
Vassell a screen on Nash. Fox inside the line. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the closer, defended by Mullen. The closer passes to Nash. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good from Jerebko.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 6. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one good for 2. The closer's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Paul out there with Mullen. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bassey in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here's Vassell. Ball outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Here's Nash. Beyond the arc. As he pulls it in. Ball outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Timberwolves. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Vassell. Here's Castle. 9 points last game out. Pass to Paul. Over Nash. Paul missing again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Reed in the post. Sohan's there. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes – I mean, he does all the little and big things. And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Paul. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Reed.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Here's McDaniels after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Count that bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Johnson in the corner. Spurs passing it around. There's the drive. Reed with the block. Fox against McDaniel. For 3, Edwards. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Mullen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Sohan. Outside Fox. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both. Teams making substitutions here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nash with the bucket.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So the wing on the left. That's a 2 from Jerebko. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Pass to Nash. Now Gobert. Here's the closer. Defended by Mullen. Hits it from 3-point range. The closer's got 8 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Jerebko. Mullen passes to Wembanyama. Here is Jerebko. Misses the 3.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
A shot by the closer, no good. Outside Mullen, intercepted. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You look at the Timberwolves, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The closer really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards is out there with Nash. Then it's Randall. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's the closer in at the small forward.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Jerebko, it's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Now here's Nash. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Both free throws good from Nash. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season.
and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now, here is Mullen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Mullen with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut to just 11 on the basket from Mullen.
And Mullen isn't deterred by the defense. When he's got position inside, he's incredible at finishing oversized.
Here is Edwards. He's got 6. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Fires at the elbow. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. Outside Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 9.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's the closer, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Nash. Out to Edwards. Over Castle. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Outside Mullen. There's the pick. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Jerebko the screen. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the closer. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 5th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Castle. And Paul subbed in for Fox. And then for Minnesota, Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Now here's Jerebko from deep. Cans it from downtown. Jerebko's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Randall surveying the D. It's tipped. Pass to Sohan. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Down low. Paul outside. They set the pick. Jerebko with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Castle. And it's Fox. And it's Sohan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. San Antonio trails by 7. Outside, Fox. Back to Sohan. Pass to Vassell. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And here's Edwards. From about 16, and off the glass. That one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. 3-pointer, Fox. Good on the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Randall with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Shoots a fader, and it's in there.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. The closer comes in for McDaniels. And it's Nash in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Chris Mullin. Here's Nash. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 8-footer. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jerebko.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
The closer. Rebound, San Antonio. Jerebko's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox passes to Jerebko. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Edwards. Over Jerebko. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Nash the pass to the closer. From deep three-point territory. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota leading by 4. One-on-one here. Randall kicks to Nash. Here's the closer. Gobert with a screen on Mullen. The closer, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And the shot is good. Jerebko's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, Coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Puts up a deep 3. A shot by the closer, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
On the free throw, no good. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nash. Randall outside. The 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Fox from outside. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.